Yemen's armed forces have released footage of the targeting and sinking of the ship Eternity Sea, which was en route to Eilat port in the occupied Palestinian territories. The Liberian-flagged cargo ship sank in the Red Sea on Wednesday after being targeted by the Yemeni army's naval force for violating the ban on navigation of Israel-related vessels. Yemen's attack on Eternity Sea came one day after the country's army claimed responsibility for attacking another cargo ship, the Magic Seas, in the Red Sea, causing it to sink. The spokesman for Yemen's armed forces said following the operation, a group of special forces rescued a number of the ship's crew, provided them with medical care, and transported them to a safe location. Yahya Sarei said the attack on the ship was carried out with an unmanned boat and several missiles, resulting in complete sinking of the Greek-owned vessel.
In support of the oppressed Palestinian people and their heroic resistance, the naval forces of the Yemeni armed forces have targeted the Eternity Sea ship, which was heading to the port of al-Rashrash in occupied Palestine. The attack involved an unmanned boat, as well as 6 crews and ballistic missiles. The operation resulted in the complete sinking of the ship, and the entire operation was recorded. Following the operation, a group of the Yemeni special forces rescued a number of the ship's crew, provided them with medical care, and transported them to a safe location. The targeting of the mentioned vessel came after the vessel itself and its operating company resumed operations with the port of al-Rashrash, in clear violation of the ban on operations with the al-Rashrash port. It also came after the vessel refused calls and warnings from the Yemeni naval forces. The Yemeni armed forces affirm their continued prevention of Israeli shipping in the Red and Arabian Seas. They reiterate their warning to all companies dealing with the ports of occupied Palestine that their ships and crews will be targeted in any area reached by the armed forces, regardless of the destination of those ships. Out of concern for the safety of ships and their crews, we reiterate our warning to companies and countries against the consequences of dealing with the Zionist entity and sending their ships to the ports of occupied Palestine. This stance aims to compel the Zionist enemy and its allies to lift the siege on our brothers in Gaza, halt the aggression against them, and end the ongoing genocide against them which is taking place before the entire world. We will continue our military operations in support of the oppressed Palestinian people and their steadfast resistance which defends the entire nation, until the aggression against Gaza stops and the siege is lifted.